Worlds, which will be the next game going on today. Yeah, I think when we're looking at these two teams in a head-to-head, you know, especially with the fact we've got to stand in for Live to Win, I think we need to look towards the mid lane. For Navi, Iceberg could be like the creator or the destroyer of their games, depending on what kind of performance he has, right?
Yeah, I mean, Iceberg, he's the one they oftentimes try to play around, especially the early and the mid game. They love picking him his Storm Spirit. Sometimes he plays Zeus if he doesn't get that. Just like these playmaking heroes, just create some chaos on the map. Play for their carry. He's so good at V-Tune whenever he gets like these comfort heroes and has a good early game. And we can already start to see in this game like Live to Win banning out Chen.
Yeah,
this is probably one of Navi's like key heroes in their strategies. So when you give them a Chen, they have like so many different possibilities of what they could pick, and it's a pretty good ban, I would say.
Yeah, I think I approve. I think I approve of the Chen ban. It makes the team just so much less predictable as well. And they love playing this thing where they can kind of mess with the lanes and then grab someone across with the teleportation. It's so annoying to play into just from the lane phase through to the mid game. Yeah, you don't want to give Navi this Chen. And now the Doom banned out again. You know, this is something they like to run at mid as a 4, as a 3. They can really flex it around the place. They just want to kind of restrict Navi in what they can do.
Yeah, and Iceberg, he's a pretty beastly Doom player too. Sometimes he can be a bit crazy and die one too many times, but oftentimes, you know, that aggression can result in a lot of momentum as well for your team. So, very good. Navi banning out the Sven too in the first phase. This is something that we've been seeing a lot more now, like just Sven straight up being a first phase ban. People thought you had to ban Omni out or IO out, and then the Sven is fine without those buffers, but in reality, there's so many buffers in Dota right now that Sven can be played with so many different combinations. So might as well just get rid of probably the best carry in the current patch.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty nice for Live to Win for Navi's story right now, because they can just be like, hey, you know what? We're just going to ban out these two heroes, the Void and the Sven, never have to play a competitive game against them again, hopefully, at least in their current iterations. You know, wait for the patch coming on Thursday. How do you think the patch has affected how these players are coming into the series, though? Do you think they're going to have done less preparation, more preparation?
I do feel like these teams are going to be a bit more lax because they're not going to most likely be eliminated by the time new patch comes out, most of them. So they're going to be like, all right, let's just go into this game. Let's just do what we know. They're not going to try to like develop something new in the current patch. They'll just do what they already know and just play that out. And when the new patch comes, that's when we're going to see all these teams putting all their efforts, you know, all their thoughts into that, getting really focused and motivated. When I was a player and I knew like a new patch was coming, there was a tournament being played, my motivation was like at an all-time low. And for a lot of these teams, it's going to be something like that. So we might actually see some really crazy games where both teams are like, you know, very scrappy, more team fights, you know, just trying to battle it out. That's what I really expect from this next 2 days at least.
Hopefully, yeah, we get some scrappy Dota coming down, you know, just really kind of push the limits of what the rest of the patch can give us. Maybe try and pull out one more ace card. There's nothing more to hide now, you know, you're done. This is the end of the road. Patch is coming on Thursday, so any kind of fun things you wanted to try out, give them a go before they get changed. Now is the time, and we may well be seeing this. Let's get back into this draft. We have an Io and a Mars picked up by Navi. Meanwhile, Live to Win, they've grabbed the Slaughter and the Ancient Apparition. Interesting AA pick. What do you think the reason for this is? Just the counter to the IO?
So, yep, just straight up counter to the IO. This is what most teams' top counter is against this hero. Like, IO is all about the healing, right? And just amplifying your carry. So Apparition pretty much stops that. You don't even need to hit the IO with your Ice Blast. You just need to hit the target that you want to kill. As IO won't be able to mech them up and heal them for like 1000 HP or something. Slaughter, another top hero in the current patch, plays really well with a lot of the range position 4 heroes, and it buffs up your carry because you're gonna minus armor the enemy for your carry to do a lot of damage. Then Navi picking up like this Mars is just standard 3 hero. Roger plays it super well. I think one of the reasons they also pick Slaughter as well is like to take that away from Roger. Like, sorry, not Roger. General plays like such a good Slaughter. So we're gonna take that away, and Navi just gonna pick the Mars, so it doesn't. They don't get like all these position 3s banned out in the second phase. That makes it really annoying.
Yeah, and don't forget, of course, Io Slardar, you know, that combination has been absolutely brutal. Navi would love to have run that, so they're just going to take that out of their hands straight away. Do you think the Slardar is going to be enough setup for the Ancient Apparition? Because with all the successful Ancient Apparitions I've seen, you have needed that lockdown, you know, something like an arena to just hold them still and allow the AA Blast to actually connect. Is the Slardar enough?
Probably not. I think Slardar plays at a different pace in Apparition, so Slardar's going to be more like advanced in the backlines. So the Apparition, like if you do long range Ice Blast, sure it can work. The heroes that I expect them to pick is like Void Spirit for this Apparition. Void Spirit, Ember Spirit, like the Spirit heroes are really good with Apparition. They can set up very well for this Ice Blast to land. So Sven would have been obviously nice, it's gone. PA banning out from Navi, that's a really good ban because Dagger Apparition, the lane is really strong and you're pretty much going to be like the strongest carry with the Slardar on your team as well. Really good against Io. So Navi banning out really good heroes here. But I do expect like a Void Spirit or some sort picked up from Live to Win. Maybe even a Puck. That's also really good. There goes the Phoenix. Okay, so this Phoenix pick is again another block pick, I think, from Live to Win, because Mars Phoenix could have been a possibility. And Navi going for a Venge. Ooh, this makes me think they're gonna go for a Medusa here. I don't like Drow. I really don't like Drow here for Navi. I think Drow, Io, Venge is like kind of like gonna be hard unless Navi pick another mid hero who can frontline. I don't like Drow, but I do like Medusa. I think that could be interesting. And Dusa doesn't really care about Apparition that much. Like, the thing about picking Drow for Navi is like they're gonna pressure themselves into picking another melee hero who can like stand in the front. Like Io wants to play with these heroes who can go in, right? If you pick a Drow and then you have the Venge as well, now you have like two heroes you don't have the option to connect with.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. I mean, the Drought can have, sorry, the Medusa can have problems with the Slardar. He's not like quite farmed up, but at the same time, you know, we'll get Manta, maybe not too bad. Obviously get Lotus on the Mars as well to try and counter that. There's a Void Spirit for Live to Win. Navi, there it is, straight up with the juice. Just what we wanted to see.
Alright, just what we wanted to see. 2 for 2, I'll take that.
Yeah, doing good, love that. But what do you think of the support you on the side of Live to Win? Because I've got worries about this. Phoenix and AA. I mean, these kind of feel like two heroes who like chill on the back lines, not really worry about getting into the fights too much, and they also feel like they need somebody who is gonna like make them work, and I don't feel that Slardar does that for them. In fact, I would say Slardar is a hero who you need to make work. So I'd say you almost Live to Win have 3 heroes which are missing their counterpart, and I don't think this last pick is going to be enough from Live to Win to fill that void, especially as a carry. So I'm a little bit confused about this twin draft.
Well, right now Navi banned out Anti-Mage. I hated this ban. I think it's a terrible ban in my opinion. I always talk about this, like good hero against Medusa. Like every hero in Dota has like a 30% win rate at least, right? Sure, you can win against Dusa, but it's actually like a difficult matchup against Dusa. You can see in games where AM versus Dusa, what happens is Dusa gets farmed while AM is farming, and then she hits the timings faster, and then they just like walk down a lane and fight 5 versus 4 into your team, and AM can't find the angle to blink in and like kill this Medusa because she's being protected and being buffed up, you know? Anti-Mage is one of the worst heroes like to get buffed up. He doesn't really utilize buffs that well, to be honest, compared to other carries in the patch. That's why we don't see a lot of AM picked to begin with. But yeah, PL, that was a good ban, I think. PL can pretty hard counter Venge, Dusa, and Io. Yeah. PL is like a pretty decent hero because, you know, he doesn't commit to the fights like Anti-Mage does. He can just throw these illusions out and make a lot of chaos. So that ban I can agree with. It was nice. In terms of like the combination of heroes for Live to Win, I think this Void Spirit kind of like made their lineup like really good. Because he can do a little bit of everything, right? He has enough damage, he can also do physical damage, he can set up for his apparition, he can protect the Phoenix, you know, the silence, the chaos in the fights, it all works, I think. And the Void Spirit can also play with the Slardar. These two heroes being paired up can pretty much kill Venge, Mars, Io, not a problem for them. The Dusa is really just a problem right now. So this last pick for Live to Win, I think it needs to be able to deal with the Dusa one way or another. So that's what I'm not entirely sure of what hero they're gonna pick up.
Well, that makes the Navi bans make much more sense then, because the AM and the PL, you know, PL with Refusal, and with Mana Burn, it does cause some issues for this Medusa, and that would give them some great ways to kill them. But let's have a look at this Navi pick here. I mean, they don't have long left, 27 seconds on the reserve timer. Any snap prediction coming in? I think
So they need a mid hero, someone who can fight constantly and not let the enemy run into your jungle.
Ember? Yeah.
So they picked both of the spirits up, Void and the Ember. The Live to Win, they carry. It's not the easiest carry to pick because it's the last pick carry and almost all the good ones have been banned. We do still have a Morphling available. That could be interesting for Live to Win here. Spectre is still available too. I think Spectre could be nice. With the Void Spear, you can always beat a +1, try to kill like Io and the Benj in the fights first, and then try to like isolate the Dusa, deal with her later. That could be interesting. But I think Morphling probably the best choice, honestly.
I really like that Morphling option as well. I think that would be great at just blowing up the Benj and the Io backlines.
I just don't like the
or Lifestealer.
I just don't like the Apparition Morphling lane though. That's like a really bad lane. They could also pick another mid hero and put the Void Spirit as a safe laner. Dream can play Void Spirit. Yeah. That's also a possibility. They could put another mid laner. Now the other mid laner they could put is kind of like a question too. Unless he busts out like some random sniper or shadow fiend or something.
No, I'm gonna say Lifestealer Morphling for me. I just kind of like the idea of having like another guy who can frontline this Phoenix and this.
It's really bad against Dusa though. Lifestealer.
Is it? Oh,
like,
okay.
Yeah, it's not. It's a very bad matchup. Because every time you rage, you go in, he just clicks her ultimate, and now you're running away while your rage is up, and then you just die. You just get chased down.
Yeah.
So.
But I mean, I guess that can be annoying. I mean, my counterpoint there would be like these fights are looking quite long from Live to Win, but Naga Siren. She comes slithering up from the depths. Hello there, we haven't seen you in a long time. A Dream Naga can come out from Live to Win as their final pick to spice things up in this draft. Do you like it? See the cogs turning, see them working, brain like maximum overcharge.
So this is a lot on FN now, like because of this Naga pick, right? Like this Naga needs an incredible amount of space. Now she can create some space of herself because she's playing against Benj and Io, but that's also going to give a lot of farm for Medusa now, right? Now this Medusa has like all these waves coming in, she can just collect them and hit these insanely good timings, and Ember can deal with Naga as well. I'm gonna have to favor Navi's draft here. I think this Naga is like a poor man's Phantom Lancer in this game.
I really like Naga as a hero, so maybe a little bit of bias here, but I actually really like this Naga pick. I think it does a lot for Live to Win. We were talking about how they need a carry, which is going to set up for the AA Blast and defend the egg and enable the heroes of Immersion and Snako, and Naga can kind of do that with her ultimate, you know, and Net as well. There's actual possibility for her to make this happen. I think Live to Win's draft though is a bit too galaxy brain for me. Like I like it, but you know, I think I'd say if this was like Nigma, who are very good at like, you know, these mechanical combinations, very comfortable with the Phoenix, I would be favoring Live to Win massively, like regardless of skill level, but just like how they play. Live to Win though, I just haven't seen enough to believe that they can pull off this draft. Whilst I really think under some circumstances it could be the Dream, I don't think Dream's going to make it happen this time around, unfortunately. I'm going to go with Navi as well, but we'll see what happens here in game number 1, the very first game of the Dotapit. Let's get into it, Steven.
Let's do it indeed. I was hoping for you to choose Live to Win so we can have a wager on the line here, but you know, alright, you back down. You also went with the Navi.
I can't do it, you know, Navi, and they're using a stand-in on Live to Win as well. Like, come on, man, I'm not crazy. I do like that draft, but yeah, it's not quite enough to a favorite of a Navi this game.
Dream has been playing with this team for a bit, though, even though he is, you know, quote-unquote stand, right? True. Like the last games, he's been playing with them, so it's not like they already knew that he was not part of this team. Maybe he is the new carry player of this team, so that could just be it. Because if ILTW left this team, like there's no way he's leaving the team if he's still playing. You know what I mean? Like he's not gonna stand in for another team while his team is playing in the tournament. So
yeah,
I do assume that's
weird.
A little bit weird.
So I'm pretty sure it was probably mutual and they just moved on. And I'm pretty sure Dream is just gonna be the carry for this team, so you guys don't need to think like, oh, they have a stand or whatever. Like, Dream is the one they were playing with, so yeah, we're gonna see some cool Naga gameplay. That being said, like, I really think this is a poor man's Phantom Lancer. Not the biggest fan of it. I think this Dusa is gonna just out carry this game
The battle
at some point.
Well, we'll see how the cookie crumbles. Afterlife is going to be able to take the bounce rune down here. Meanwhile, on top, a bit of trading going on between Dream and General as well. Dream actually taking a decent amount of damage here. Thankfully, has that high armor, so the God Tribute doesn't do a ridiculous amount, but still, it hurts quite a lot.
Indeed. Just got poked out. She has pretty decent regen too, so not gonna be
this was a Bracer Mars. This is a Mars with Shared Tango, Bracer, Fairy Fire.
And Nio.
What an absolute...
Yeah.
So the Io is gonna give him a little bit of extra health regen, so this build makes a lot of sense. As soon as he gets that second Bracer, he's a beast, man. That's 16 damage in the 2 items.
Yeah, Dream already having a miserable time up in this top lane as the harassment is just very, very severe from General and Rogers. Snake's trying to just come in with his chilling touches and like, please, sir. I was actually using it to try and get last hit. Didn't work. Oh dear. Well, hopefully things will start to improve up here in the top lane as Dream takes a little bit more harassment. Nothing more than that from General and Roger. They can't really secure kills here unless they get a really good spear, but you know, they're going to be happy just to try and dominate this lane, and we'll see how this Naga does. Hopefully she gets herself more than a singular last hit in this lane, as the case is so far. Meanwhile, down the bottom, we've got V-Tune on the Medusa, and we've got Vengeful, being played by Always Wanna Fly, versus Afterlife on the Slava, and Immersion on the Phoenix.
Yeah, this bottom lane should be pretty easy actually for the Dusa bench. Normally Dusa bench doesn't have the easiest time in the laning stage, but Slaughter in the mid game, but in this laning stage, you're not going to be pressuring this Dusa whatsoever. So they really get away with that on the side of Navi here.
Yeah, she can chill a bit, pop a snake for these creeps. Oh, lovely, lovely. Look at that mana coming back as well. Meechin is very happy. Meanwhile, up towards mid, we've got Iceberg and FN, the 2 Spirit Brothers, just going to battle it out with one another. These guys, they kind of just nullify each other, really. Sometimes we see somebody pull ahead real hard if someone gets like a good rune or something, but generally, these lanes do tend to be quite even.
Indeed, it's just the runes, the 4-minute runes that we're looking out for. Looking back, I feel like I would have had more faith in Live to Win's draft had they banned out the Ember instead of the Puck, because then they could have taken away this Ember Spear hero who the Io can also play with in the mid game. So the Io would have only had the option to play with the Mars had the Ember been taken away. But right now, we're going to see some pair up with the Io Ember, and I think that's where the Void Spirit is going to have a lot of pressure being put on him.
Yeah, I mean, can Void Spirit jungle, or do you really want to see him rotating when he hits like the level 6s?
Oh, he cannot afford to jump on this game. If you see this Void Spirit actually jungling in this game, Live to Win are in a lot of trouble. Like, this Naga needs so much space that you need to constantly be playing with your teammates and trying to apply pressure to your opponent. You don't have any time to go into the woods yourself on Void.
Yeah. Really, it's going to be a battle of space here between the Naga and the Medusa. I think this game could feel very convincing if it ends up being one team can control the other's triangle or jungle area. So keep an eye out for that.
So far, bottom lane looking super good for the Medusa. She's going to have a good start. She's going to get her items, go into the jungle, going to be farming really quickly. Her counterpart, Naga Siren, very much struggling. Mars is just like absolutely beasting on this lane with that HP regen from the Io. Like, this headdress is doing so much, right? This Mars has 11.5 health regen while that overcharges on him.
Yeah, I imagine Dream's probably going to be picking up this second Wraith Band and just kind of heading to the jungle and maybe sending some creeps to lane to see if she can scavenge some last hits, but I'm reckoning it's going to be pretty much jungle time from here on out for the Naga Siren.
Power rune time. It looks like Iceberg is not going to be able to refill his bottle, so is FN, because Soneko is just... Oh, he got it!
Soneko wasn't ready for it. Picks it up inside of the Slaughter Fist. Yes, you can do that.
Yeah, that was very greedy from Soneko. He wanted to, like, pick it up after Ember wastes some time coming to the rune, and he just gave Ember the chance to just slide and take it. That was max slight, right? Level 3.
Yep.
Really didn't expect that in the end. Oh, that is so bad for FN now. He's gonna be pretty mad.
Yeah, he's not going to be too happy about that one. But you know, one thing to be said about... Okay, Taneko in some trouble now. Oh no, one mistake. The cops are very far. General still chasing, won't finish the job though. Taneko will survive, and still no first blood in this game. 5 minutes in.
5 minutes in.
Not bad. We're going to have some fights over the units too right now.
Yeah, Merchant trying to come forward. This is looking pretty greedy. Feature, does he have the damage? I think he very well might, although turning it around as Uplife comes into it on a fly. He's got a delivering crush available. They're going to be able to take him down. Imagine even swooping in for the kill. Bit greedy, but totally worth it as they bring down always want to fly. And actually, V-Tune could be in some trouble here as well. Another bash available right now, but V-Tune is tanky enough to be able to survive through it. Has the mana shield also available, so Uplife won't be getting this kill, but still very nice for them to get this kill down at bottom, and very much needed for the
to win.
Definitely. They need these 4 heroes to be very farmed, apart from the Naga, like in the early games, so they can keep applying pressure, and getting that first blood for themselves is good. They got kind of baited, right, on always want to fly. The Phoenix did have the Icarus dive available, V2 already used the Snake, so the damage output really wasn't there, but they still try to take that fight to live to win, and just giving away a first blood. A little bit of a mistake, I would say.
Yep, slight misstep, punished accordingly. Don't want to be giving stuff like that away. Emo Dream does still seem to be hanging around this top lane, which I don't know, she seems to be starting to get a couple more CS off this mask. General's still scary, but without the IO, General can be beaten down pretty heavily by these illusions. You can't take them out with the God's Rebuke. Naga's just got too much armor for that to happen.
Exactly, and Riptide also removing Mars's armor. He will take a lot of damage for sure from this, but IO will be able to come back top here and heal him up. The big thing that just happened in the last 10 seconds, Nomad, is Iceberg picked up another rune, and this one is really strong with the skill build that he has.
Oh god. Double damage with 3 points in Sleight of Fist. Yeah, this is big amounts of smacks coming out from Iceberg if he wants to TP to a lane, or just kind of dominate in mid. Whatever he decides to do, he's going to be able to do it.
Yeah, so what this means is if Liv2Win try to make an aggressive play, the Ember can TP in.
Up top, in comes FN, double jump forward straight onto General, trying to bring him down, and they will have the damage, will they, as the heals come through? Is it enough? It is not. They get the kill, now they need to get themselves away. Iceberg with the double damage coming through, looking for Taneko, he's got another Sleight of Fist. Oh my god, he takes him down, he absolutely destroys him. Roger coming through as well, helping out Iceberg to keep on going here. FN trying to jump to the side, but Iceberg just spamming out these slides. Is now out of mana, so might not be able to get off anymore. Though Adnan might have got the stick. Throw down one more, does have the DD. FN walks into his face, just gets absolutely melted by the side of Navi. You get 2 big return kills for Iceberg.
And that's it, he had the rune. I was saying, if Liv2Win make an aggressive play, Iceberg is going to counter that fight instantly. He TPs right away with that DD, chase them down. It's not done yet, by the way. Dream is still in a lot of trouble here. He's just going to have to get out. Alright, the DD is out and he's out of mana. Yeah, that's it. So they got 2 kills for Mars, completely worth it for the side of Navi, and the Naga also got kicked out of the lane.
Never refuse gold given.
Pretty big plays from the side of Navi, really starting to assert their dominance on this map. When are we going to see this Slardar making some plays or this along with the Void Spirit?
Yeah, the problem is the Slardar is also very far behind. He really lost his lane bottom badly. He's against 2 range heroes. The Phoenix can't really help him win the lane either, and he's not yet level 6. He's only level 5.5 at the moment. We'll get a few more XP here, but maybe if the Void wants to get a play with the Slardar, he's going to have to use a smoke. Immersion steals the haste. Big plays.
Good job.
Plays. Like at this stage in the game, these runes are worth dying for, even to not give to the enemy mid.
Fairly sure if he didn't get the haste rune, then it would have gone to Iceberg, and he would have certainly died on immersion. Own life at stake there as he goes into that one.
Not only that, there might have been even pressure on the other lanes. Like if he didn't kill immersion after he took the haste rune, like he would hold on to that, and if Liv2Win try to make an aggressive play, again he will try to punish it with that haste rune, and that's even scarier than immersion dying.
It looks like Mars was trying to make something happen top with his arena. You know, he's hit that level 6, does want to make something happen, but, you know, Live to Win, they're very aware of this. They don't want to give him the free opportunity to get himself a kill with that arena, so they're just keeping their distance. This will mean a lot of pressure coming onto the tier 1 tower, and meanwhile the same is not being replicated at the bottom at all, as Medusa is just holding her ground, farming right under the enemy tower, and there's no pressure coming out onto Radiant tier 1 in the safe lane.
Yeah, the Slaughter's just taking so much damage from these snakes, and FN is trying to do some damage middle, but the top tower is already dead. They're just going to be able to death this mid right after that. I think Mars might be the hero who just wants to TP in first.
Yeah, get that big tank ball in the front lines and scare them off. Looks like it's going to be Ember coming back into lane. Thankfully, the taunt will miss, but they're really not committing to this, actually. Live to Win, they're really not committing to this.
No, they're not. And this is the problem with the Naga Siren, right? The Naga can't really help you take objectives at the moment. She didn't have the best lane for herself, and she doesn't provide anything, right? In the early fights, she needs items. She needs space created by her team. And Live to Win are really struggling right now because mid and bottom also didn't go so well for them.
Certainly didn't. There's very few heroes to make plays with an actually VG coming up into this high ground, looking for an aggressive movement. Looking to bring down Snako. Might be able to do so. One more click will do the job. Meanwhile, General pops the arena, takes a lot of damage. VG's going to defend him with the Stone Gate and chase them back. And meanwhile, the Phoenix gets speared down and killed off by Iceberg. So it's going to be a good couple of kills, and now they take control of the enemy triangle. Fly, jumping on in here, Dream. He's going to have to level the ultimate, pop the ultimate. He's actually seems to be trying to set up for something, but they don't have the supernova, they don't have the ice blast. The ultimates are not available to combo up here. Always want to fly. Is actually even going to be able to survive this one, perhaps? Does get frozen solid, and Dream's going to come in and just get the easy kill. Okay, fair enough. Go towards General as well now. General's going to be careful because there's a lot of anti-armor. The air blast will be leveled up before she doesn't quite clip him, so they're going to have to do it without it, but they might be able to do so anyway. They've got so much anti-armor that the Mars is going to melt. They get themselves a bench and the Mars. This could be a win for Live to Win, but Iceberg trying to make that not the case. He jumped.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
The sum of the scores making things even down here in this bottom engagement.
Live to Win, they tried something. They at least managed to get the Mars and the Venge, but again, these plays are not leading into any objectives. So they're not going to be able to get back this gold lead that Navi has at the moment.
They certainly are not. General, looking for the market here. Might be able to find it. There's a reload coming in as well. They're going to bring in the Medusa. There's too much damage for Dream to deal with. This Naga Siren, she's going to get run down. Oh no, huge kill. General sets it up with the arena. Roger.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Ай-яй-яй-яй, что сейчас произошло?
New treasures.
Bounty.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire are scanning. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
The flame dies out.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Live to win. They're really doing something with that misplay from Navi a little bit earlier with those 3 deaths. They brought the Goldie back down to like 1k. Yeah, they're getting a lot of farm right now. Like this Naga is starting to shine a bit more. She's got some good stats for her illusions to farm on the map, and I do think B-Tune is spending a lot of time like playing with the team, so just maximizing his farm.
General
So that's
such a
okay.
lunatic. Get his team a kill on Snakeo's team comes in behind it, but no, he just rocks up into their faces, and because he's been doing this all game, like they make these slight
Dire's courier has been killed. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Of illusion.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Soldier's fortune.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Roshan has fallen to the Radiant. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
They might do exactly that.
FN has been so good these past couple of weeks. He had like a really hard game, but he's, you know, kept his composure. And look at that, they're gonna go back in.
Medusa, the first life gone. Uh-oh. Lucky they don't have an AA blast because they don't really have the mana on Soneko. Rena's gonna come.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire are scanning.
comes.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
What a bounty from the goddess.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
To Mjolnir later on, and have another raid killer on our team, which feels like it's definitely needed this.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Ай-яй-яй-яй, что сейчас произошло?
Fire season
Radiant's
is
bottom
over.
tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant are scanning. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Never refuse gold given.
Loaded to the gills.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. This will hasten my footfalls.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed.
Ice cracks the seams. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
Time to run them down. It fills me with
Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй, что сейчас произошло?
Little treasures.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack.
A tool to teach.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Dire's top barracks are under attack.
Such a limit.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Relieved of duty.
Dire's top barracks are under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top barracks has fallen.
Oh, that's no good.
Gift from the goddess.
Radiant are scanning.
And any small division talents or halberds and stuff, and it gives a lot of damage too.
Rune of invisibility.
300.
Yeah, it certainly does.
Oh yeah, there's also that part. Yeah.
That little factor. Nice little cherry on the cake.
You and I.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I always remember how foolish you looked.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant are scanning.
Before me.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Surprised you lasted this long.
under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Navi, victory. Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
his life in order to set up for the other ultimates of the Saver Phoenix deck, but that's just too much damage for him to really survive. He had a rough start as well, so never feels good. But we do have a draft now coming up for game number 2, folks. Very quick fire Dodo. I love this. You know, just bam, one game to the next. No messing
around. I love it too. Definitely, man. It's just, it feels so nice, you know. I'm like one of those insta-queue kind of guys, you know. I lose a game, I win a game, doesn't matter. Boom, we queue it up, we go next, and then like while we're queuing, we think about what happened in the previous game. So I love it. In this game, these guys don't have like a bunch of time to think about like, okay, what strategy we want to do. Oh, and look at that. Just like that, we were just talking about it. Instant first pick, hard carry by Live to Win. The draft is already set for them. Now all they need to do is pick the heroes that complement this Faces Void, and then pick other heroes that complement those heroes that complement Faces Void, right? And just play your draft from there. It's already much better, in my opinion, for Live to Win. That being said, Navi do get Lina, position 4, probably the strongest position 4 in the game at the moment in terms of bullying the enemy 5 and the carry.
Yeah.
But this could also be a mid Lina because Navi do have the last pick in this game.
Yeah, she's pretty brutal. Live to Win gonna respond with an Enchantress, try and get a bit of laning presence of their own, and now Vegas goes straight in with the anti-mage. Oh, I'm sorry, most hated heroes even, but here he is. Navi is gonna go for it in the first phase, no less. They already have the
funny thing is, Nomad, is Anti-Mage is one of my top 3 most played heroes in Dota 2. Like if I go in my pubs and stuff, I love playing this hero, right? But I know when a hero is bad in a patch, right? I think in competitive game it's completely different. A team can, you know, make the lineup around the anti-mage and you can pick it in good situations. In my opinion right now, I don't think Navi picked this anti-mage in a good situation. Like the Lina doesn't pair with the AM that well. The AM doesn't really have a good mana void target in the heroes that Live to Win have picked so far. And Faces Void and Enchantress can be considered as counters to anti-mage as well. AM Void, it can go both ways depending on who's more farm, but Ench is actually a pretty good hero against AM. Like AM hates fighting into this impetus, and AM also cannot kill the Ench because of that level 6 ultimate that Ench has. Just reduces AM's attack speed to nothing and just becomes so hard.
Your harvest and protect your
Yeah, I don't really understand it myself, but I'm sure Live to Win, I'm sure Navi has a plan on how to make this anti-mage work. What it is, I don't really know. I mean, again, you know, Chronosphere, pretty good versus AM. If you pick up a Viper here as well on the side of Live to Win, like I feel like you're going to have some serious problems, because obviously you can just drop the AM super quickly. Inside the Chronosphere, if you drop the Nether Toxin in, that just enables the Void to bash him down. So, I mean, I imagine that's probably going to be the next ban from Navi, or do you think they're not really that scared of the Viper possibility?
No, they don't care about Viper. They have too many physical damage output heroes that they need to get rid of. Like right now they banned Legion, Beastmaster. These are heroes that AM will now have a good time with, but also will buff Live to Slaughter. There you go.
Yeah.
3 offlane heroes that they already had to ban out. And now this gives Live to Win pretty much option for so many different heroes that they can pick. They can pick what would they want? I mean, they pick the Axe now to try and take that away. Any physical damage essentially, like Templar Assassin could be an option for Live to Win at some point. They're not the last pick, it could be good.
5 seconds.
Try to think off the top of my head, a lot of offlaners are already banned right now. I don't think Live to Win should have banned Mars. They could have taken it for themselves.
Yeah.
That could have been good.
Yeah. And with the Axe gone now as well, there's not that many offlaners left in the bucket here for Live to Win. But yeah, I mean, physical damage is probably what they're going to end up going for. Yeah, they have their options open to them, honestly.
There's a Magnus still in the game. There's a Mag available. That could be a possibility.
Yes.
Mag Void.
Yeah, strong potential.
Yeah. It's also a strength hero that AM wouldn't have the best time against. Probably better than all the other heroes. Like these 3 that they banned at the Legion, Beast, Slaughter, they were good bans to protect the AM.
Yeah.
They go with the Shadow Demon, so it's going to be a 4 Shadow Demon against Anti-Mage, so you're going to have that disruption, burn the mana of the AM in the lane, so it's not so bad. Also, throughout the game, like AM hates getting disrupted. That being said, there is Counterspell that can reflect the disruption. If you ever get Counterspell onto Shadow Demon, you can sometimes just solo kill him, which is nice.
yeah, that could be pretty funny. You've got there's quite a few options for playing, but Axe absolutely loathes playing into Shadow Demon. But this guy's just super annoying. If you don't catch him inside the core, you know what he's going to do. He's just going to disrupt you, and you're going to feel pretty bad about it. So you can't really get off your spins, you can't really get off your damage. Yeah, it's just a really big save, and just can be pretty annoying as well. Just general frontliners don't like playing full catcher either. I don't think Demonic Purge, Demonic Purge is just always annoying. It doesn't have any particular specialities this game, but still going to be very annoying for the Axe to play into. And Shaman now picked up from Navi. They want themselves some lockdown, huh?
Yeah, I think this could be like a 5 Shaman, or maybe what could be happening is they're flexing their Lina till the end, right? To see if they can pick another mid laner. Then they're gonna give either Iceberg the Lina, or they're gonna pick another position 5 hero, right? If they want to make Lina and Shaman the supports, and there's a possibility that Always Want to Fly will play Lina, play with the Axe and the offlane as a 5, and then Shadow Shaman will be played by Roger as a position 4. There's also a possibility of that. But he'll play with the anti-mage. Because I think Shaman needs to be like a 4, in my opinion. Like it needs items. And I have seen like Always Want to Fly play Linas or position 4s and 5s.
Yeah, and also. Ooh. Okay. So this is
that's cool. Snap. I like it because the snap is mid, damage chrono, strength hero, right? And then if you get to level 20-25, you get that you know the right click from your shredder, and that stuff destroys anti-mage. Like it actually destroys anti-mage. So like their late game now is looking pretty solid against AM. They really didn't feel confident in picking like a TA because you don't want to have like dual carries in this patch, to be honest. So they don't go with the TA pick, but they do get the Snapfire, who can be very strong throughout the whole game.
I really like what they're putting down as well. I really hope we get to that level 25 and get to see some little shredder with like, you know, Daedalus and MKB and just smash heroes inside the Chronosphere. That would just be very funny.
Very funny.
Indeed. That's what I'm really looking forward to as well in this game. But they have the damage of Chrono now, so anytime Void has Chrono up, like they're just gonna show up to a fight.
10 seconds remaining.
Snapfire is gonna ulti. That being said, Navi, they need to hunt the Snapfire. So they need to hunt Snapfire, they also need to hunt Shadow Demon in the team fights. Because if you don't cancel the Snapfire's kisses, you're gonna get absolutely wrecked in these engagements. But Live to Win, one problem they have right now is a lot of the good offlaners are gone. Like, Navi is also banning the Centaur out now. Like, this is an offlane graveyard right now.
Navi's turn to ban.
Yeah, it's starting to feel that way, that's for sure. Final bands coming out. They get rid of the Ember and the Evoker on the side of Live to Win. Navi with the Centaur, as mentioned before. One more ban out from them, but yeah, there's really not many offlaners left for Live to Win.
10 seconds remaining.
What was the one you mentioned earlier? Oh, the Mag. Is Mag still an option or no?
Mag could still be an option, yes. I'm thinking Elder Titan, actually.
Yeah, it could be nice as well. Sets up nicely for the Snapfire.
Yeah, Void too. Like, that's crazy damage.
Yeah.
Inside the
that could be interesting.
Oh, they banned it. They're on the same wavelength. Yeah. That was a good ban. I mean, we're stretching it right now. CK? Do we got a CK in this game? Yeah, we do.
I'm getting pretty crazy here as well. Earth Spirit offlane. Can you dig it?
No, I don't dig it. That hero doesn't do anything to anti-mage. That hero's a magic hero now. Chaos Knight. I want Chaos Knight here.
You want Chaos Knight? Okay. I'm gonna put my chips down on... Yeah, Magnus. Let's see it.
Mag or Chaos Knight.
Oh, that guy. What about that guy?
Bloodseeker. The only problem I have with Bloodseeker right now is they're really lacking the disables now. Right?
Yeah, there's really little, like, just free stuns you can throw at people.
And now they get a storm.
Oh, boy.
That was a good storm pick.
That's a free storm.
That's the problem, right? Like, you pick this Bloodseeker, sure, it's a decent offlaner. It can do decently well against anti-mage. And there it is. Always want to fly. It's going to be playing the Lina as the 5. And then Roger's going to be playing the Shaman as the 4. And I still expect Lina to be paired with the Axe and the Shaman to be paired with the AM. Now, Bloodseeker, man, they don't have stuns anymore. That's a pretty big problem.
Oh, I just got excited over something very, very nerdy. Roger's got himself the cosmetic, you know, the frog cosmetic, which like turns his shackle into a tongue.
Dude, I still need it. I still need it.
So sick. Yeah.
Anybody wants to trade me? I'll trade them a Rubik Arcana for that headpiece. I will do it. I think that's worth it, right? I think Rubik Arcana is worth it.
I don't know. So stop using this platform for your dodgy backroom deals, Steven. Honestly, get out of here. Let's get into this game. Game number 2 of Navi versus Live to Win. Who do you think is going to take this match, Steve?
You know what? Live to Win, this Bloodseeker last pick, wasn't the biggest fan of it, but I still have to go with them. I still think Live to Win. They're gonna make this a 3-game series. I would love to see a 3-game series here too.
Okay.
What about you?
Okay. I think I've got to go now. I do like Live to Win's draft as well, but this Storm feels free. Like I mean, I guess until the Atos comes out.
This is the biggest gamble I probably life. Okay, like Navi have like stuns on every hero. They have an anti-mage. Like that, for me, the only reason why I'm betting against Navi is because they have an anti-mage, right? Like
your hate of anti-mage.
Yeah, true. I don't bet on anti-mages. That's just for sure. So I'll play for Live to Win. Yeah.
You'll play for Live to Win. Okay. So you want to place down some wage, you know, a £5 charity bet on this one. The loser has to donate to charity. If Live to Win victory, then I'll pay it. If Navi take the victory and you pay it.
How about a tweet? How about we bet a tweet on this game? Yeah. If you win, well, I'll tweet something that you want, and then if I win, you'll tweet.
Magic is an abomination.
You deserve nothing. You deserve nothing.
Acts like this very much.
blood for you.
Magic is an abomination.
30 seconds to battle. The battle begins.
Tis mine.
Wait up.
Dire's courier has been killed.
A disappointment.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Where are you going?
Magic is an abomination.
let it vex you.
Fortune's change.
Magic is an abomination.
It's amazing.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Not level 6 yet. Still has like almost
Radiant's
one
middle
creep
tower
XP away
is
from
under
6. He
attack.
might have just wanted to wait for that before he came to the lane again, but taking full advantage of the level 5 Storm, FN, now level 7.5. Very high in XP. Like his next rotation to one of the side lanes is going to be so devastating for Navi.
Yeah, this is a scary snap for. We want to say it comes down to Merchant down to the bottom lane. Teaching going to turn around. Oh, the counter spell catches out of Merch.
Burns, doesn't it?
Don't run off. I'm looking
Radiant
much clearer.
structures are fortified.
In my dreams, told you a storm was coming.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Almost die. Come and get it. Magic is an abomination.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
You deserve nothing.
I can help you fulfill that cookie order I was told you're making. Sorry.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Over here.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Don't run off.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Speak away. Your chronology is.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Stupendous!
Bounty!
Wow, my guy's going Midas.
Radiant's bottom tower
Interesting.
is under attack. Dire's top tower is
Yeah.
under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Wait up! Come on, sprites!
Whoa, what'd I miss?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Consider thyself. Let the fun begin. Bring forth double damage.
Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
What disappointment.
Radiant are scanning. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Supplements.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Twas an act of charity.
Illusion!
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant are
Hey, they want to fight this. Like, he has no TP, they have no way of actually getting out.
It's close. Meanwhile, they'll jump on the Vichu. Vichu is going to make himself away and get himself killed. He didn't really have a choice there. The models kisses were coming through, but there we go. Chooses to rip off the band-aid, use a rupture, and get himself killed by Bloodseeker instead. Meanwhile, though, always want to fight. We'll go down in the back to Dream. So
Magic is an abomination.
I'm seeing red. And it's amazing!
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Immortality!
Warn me. You get nothing! Good day, sir!
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Over here now!
have to come back here.
Stupendous!
Don't think I wasn't fond of you.
Radiant are scanning. Ooh, thanks.
No more!
Blood on your hands.
Find peace, thou monster.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
I've been wanting this.
Over here now!
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Where's the body? Thou art damned.
And what army?
Plenty more where that came from.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I'm seeing red. And it's amazing!
Stupendous!
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire are scanning. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under
Whoa,
attack.
what'd I miss?
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Over here now. Zip-zap. I'm getting a second wind. Looking for me? You blew it.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
This is great.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire are scanning.
Thanks. Hot, some point.
Navi.